Sellers, what you need to know about contingencies. Today we're going to go over why it's important for sellers on contingencies on the residential purchase agreement. So let's recap what the contingencies are. There's a home inspection contingency, which allows the buyers to have as many inspections done on your home as they choose. There's the appraisal contingencies, which allow the buyer to hire an appraiser to come in and appraise your home for market value. And 3, there's the loan contingency, which allows time for the lender to clear the buyer and the buyer's loan for purchase on your home. All 3 of these contingencies here in Southern California have a timeline of 17 days each. Buyers have a right to receive their EMD purchase back in full anytime during this period for any of the reasons of the contingency. If they don't write off their contingency in the allotted 17 days or whatever was agreed upon, then you can give them a notice to perform, which gives them 2 extra days to sign off on the contingency before you can withdraw from the purchase agreement. Now, the home inspection contingency allows them to have any inspections that they want possibly on the home. And then if there's anything that they don't like with the house or that came back as a safety or red flag, they usually come to you wanting you to either repair it, fix it, or pay for it to be fixed through closing costs. The appraisal contract basically has a third-party appraiser come in to see what they think your house is worth. If the appraiser comes in spot on, fantastic. If he's over, they're not going to pay more. But if he's under is where the issue comes up. Because if he's under on his appraisal, if the person is having to get a loan, then the lender will not loan them all the money to purchase your house. So you either have to reduce your price to the appraiser amount, they have to pay in cash over what the appraiser did to the offer that they gave you, or you guys can meet in the middle. And lastly is the loan contingency. Make sure your listing agent is talking with their lender, finding out as much information as possible as far as their credit scores, their debt to income ratio, how confident the lender is on closing this loan, because that is something that generally does take the entire time period and really, is not good if they don't get approved at the end. Because if their loan doesn't go through, they can't buy the house and you're out of luck and having to go back on the market. And they still get their full earnest money deposit, even if it's been 17 to 21 days. All these contingency periods are flexible. And that is the main key for you as a seller, because you don't want to have your house off the market for 2-3 weeks just to find out that they're unhappy with something that came back from the home inspection or the appraisal didn't turn out. And now you got to go back on the market as well as give them their earnest deposit money back. So the shorter you can get them on the timelines for contingencies, the better. I try to get the buyers on a 7 to 10 day home inspection timeline. Home inspection is usually when most deals falter. So you want that time period to be as small as possible. Now, the appraisal deadline, you will have to ask their lender, your listing agent will ask their lender how soon they can get an appraiser out there. Appraisers generally take at least 7 to 10 days. So you'll see most appraisal contingencies right now coming in anywhere from the 10 to 14 day mark. Once again though, the sooner the better. If you think there might be any issues with the appraisal on your house, you want that done as soon as possible. Lastly is the loan. Some lenders do have the buyers already, let's say, halfway through the process, so they're able to get the loan clear to close, which means it's good to go, within just a 2-week period. Other lenders have just pre-approved the client, so they have to go through the whole process, which will take at least 17 to 21 days. The contingency timelines, I think, are extremely important, so I will always negotiate and tell the buyer's agent when they call me up, if they call me, asking me what the sellers want, short contingency periods. That way you know right away you don't have the days on market accumulating and you can get out and find yourself another buyer. If you're curious what your home might be worth, you can give me a call with any questions, comments, or concerns. Good luck out there.